Hi everybody, I'm back. And yes, it's still August 30th. But I had said that I was going to do a series of readings because it's taken like 2 or 3 days for my readings longer to go up. So I figured I would do a few short ones and kind of look into a few things. Just because, right? Because we're all feeling it. We're all feeling like the heat has been turned up and the pot is in full boil. It feels that way anyway. So it's a little later. It's nighttime. I had a few chores to do. I got one reading up. It was just basically, we asked Spirit what they wanted to give us for insight for the month of September. And we got that there was going to be a lot of information coming up. So I had chores to do and I had things to do. And I've done those things, and now it's later. It's nighttime now. But I'm back for a reading to do on the RV. And the reason why I'm doing that is because that was one of the readings that I wanted to do anyway. To see, what was going on. Are we going to see that happen in the month of September? Because I really feel like we're going to see some things. It feels like we're going to be seeing a lot of things. A lot of things that we've been believing in and feeling are going to happen, and things we've been hearing about, just lots of stuff. We're going to be seeing it, and it feels like we're getting close to that tipping point where we're going to see a lot. And we're just wondering, what will we see in September? So I'm going to ask if we are going to see the RV take place in September. I had somebody comment, and that was really what they wanted to kind of peek at next. So that's what I'm going to do. It's kind of late, but this will go up, I don't know, hopefully not that long. Hopefully it won't take that long for it to go up. It's late and it's hot. I'm a frazzled mess. Oh my gosh, the humidity, it's been terrible. I hate to fuss because I know a lot of you deal with way more heat and way more humidity than I do. I don't know how you do it. My hat's off to you. I just hate it. There's nothing worse than not feeling clean. I hate it. So yeah, I'm a frazzled mess. You'll have to put up with me like this. Sorry. But yeah, let's take a peek. So we're going to ask our light beings, our guides, our source energy, that which loves us and has our highest and greatest good for intentions only and always. We're going to ask really specifically, will we see the RV happen in September, in the month of September? Will we see that happen and roll out then? So let's see what we get. All right, you guys. I think that's what they want. I mean, I think that's the intention. I think, though, by the looks of this, I wish that you could see my cards. Like I said, I don't have a professional setup, Right now I'm just sitting in my dining room. And I record all of this on my phone. I'm so not professional. So anyways, I think that's what they wanted by the looks of these cards, but let me just say, as it looks right now, no, that's not going to happen. It's still got a little bit of time before it can take place, okay? So it hasn't come up yet. It's not quite ready yet, all right? So swords are information, right? And that would be information that we're getting that the RV is rolled out, and it hasn't come up yet. So not yet. Above that, we have the King of Cups. So there's still stuff under the surface that needs to be taken care of, is what this is looking like to me, okay? All right, so across from that, it does say, we just got this earlier in the last reading that I did. It does say that we have a good chunk of what it is that we need. Deals are being made. So this is swords, as we've talked about, and this is like a winning card, okay? So look at this. He's run away with the swords. He's got the majority of them, and he's looking over his shoulder and he's laughing. So it's like he's winning. This is a winning card. So we have a good chunk of everything that we need to get this ball rolling. Like, it's ready, you guys. Deals have been made. The deals are already done. It's a done deal. It's a done deal. It's just not telling us that it's going to roll out in September. So what's driving this reading is the manifestation of this entire process. So we have the Queen of Wands, and that's the journey. So this has been being manifested for a long time. She's the mass manifester. So this is something that's been being worked on for a very long time, okay? So, the deals have already been made. The deals have been made. It's like done. It's just not quite ready. It's not quite ready. But yes, it's being manifested. They're giving us a yes, it's going to happen. It's just not giving us a yes, it's going to happen in September. Right? So yes, this is going to happen. This is going to be part of our journey. But it's not going to be able to take place because right above the yes, right, it's been being manifested for a long time, you guys. This is what's driving the whole reading, okay? That this has been being manifested and worked on for a very long time. Yes, it is going to happen. It's a big piece of our journey. It's part of our new world, part of our new journey. But everything has to be done and taken care of and perfect for it to happen. So there's things that they're waiting to completely end. Things have to end completely before this is going to happen, okay? So we'll keep peeking in on it. We'll just keep peeking in on it and see how much closer we are to it. So, you know, it's telling us, yes, the RV is real. We've gotten this in I don't know how many readings. So I did a reading on the Sargasara. Yes, it's real. It's being implemented. It's been being put in motion for a long time. This has been a very complicated journey, and they've been working on it for a long time. So it is real. We've gotten that. A couple years ago, I got or maybe a year ago, I lose track of time at this point because things have been so crazy. But somewhere in between the last 2 years, I got a series of 5 readings saying that all of this financial stuff, like our financial system, is going to the wayside and something new and better is coming in. So a series of 5 readings in a row, all about our financial system. So I believe it was all put into place in the banks then. That may have been a year or two ago. That may have been a year or two ago. It was in the summer. I remember it being summertime. So yes, it's been being manifested for a long time. It is going to happen, but everything else all of this other nefarious stuff has to come to a complete end, okay? So it's not going to happen in September because it still has to come up. We asked, will it happen in September? We didn't get a card that would give us a yes or a no. It's saying it still has to come up. So manifest, 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 right? Because I believe that we can shift things. We get some insight and some clarity, and then we can manifest and manifest and manifest things into being. Above that, it's still needing to come up. There's things under the surface that need to be taken care of, right? Because we get the King of Cups, and that's always things underneath the surface. So it's not ready to come up just yet because there's still other things under the surface that need to be taken care of before they'll roll that out. Again, you know, it's because everything has to be like a done deal, and they've got to get rid of these other things first, okay? But know that the deals have been made. Know that the deals have been made. It's a done deal. It's just, and we're winning. We're winning. So, you know, we got the winning card. So it's a done deal. It's been being manifested for a long time, and it is going to happen. But it's not saying that it's going to happen in September. But regardless of whether it happens in September or not, again, we just got a really good reading that it is going to happen. It just needs to come up. There are other things under the surface that need to be taken care of. Things need to be finished and completed first. But the deals have already been made. You know, we're winning. We're winning. This has been being manifested into being for a long time. And it is going to happen, okay? So we're just not seeing that it's going to happen in September. But I think that's still optional. And the reason why I say that is because I know, as somebody who works with energy, I know that energy is constantly shifting. And what it's saying right now, today, in this moment, right now, in this moment, it's picking up on a timeline in this moment that says, no, September, it won't roll out in September. But that doesn't mean that energy can't shift, right? That doesn't mean that consciousness can't help shift it if there's enough of us, you know, helping to shift things for the betterment of humanity. It doesn't mean that it can't happen. It's just that right now, in this moment, it doesn't look like it's going to come out in September. But right now, in this moment, just like when I did the reading on Nasara Gasara, just like a couple years ago when I got a series of 5 readings in a row saying that our financial system was going to collapse and we had something much better coming up underneath the surface for humanity, we're still getting that we're going to have something better. That yes, this is going to happen. We just have to be patient and wait. There were no higher arcana cards in that reading, so I want you to all keep that in mind. The higher arcana cards kind of say, this is kind of a big deal, it's big picture, this is destined, right? This is how it's going to be, it's karmic. This was all lower arcana cards, which means that's very easy to shift, right? So that's easy to shift. So if we all manifest, right? If we all manifest, maybe we can bring that into being a little faster. Who knows, right? But according to what I'm getting in these cards right now, in this reading that I just did, it is something that is going to roll out. It's just not quite ready yet. I hope that you found some value in this. You know, manifest, 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 manifest all of those things that we want to see for the betterment and the highest and greatest good for humanity the world over. We'll just keep manifesting, right? We're all in this together. We're all in this together. So I hope you found some value in this, and I'm going to go ahead and end it right there. We'll keep checking back in. We definitely want to keep checking in on this. And there's a couple of other things that I do want to ask. So that we was asking if the RV was going to be rolled out in September, and things weren't quite ready yet. I want to look at the banks. I want to take a peek at the banks. I think that's going to be the next reading. I want to see if there's going to be a crash, and if that's one of the things that has to happen before the RV comes out. I don't know. I just think we should look at that and see if there's going to be a crash. Okay? All right, so that's going to be one of the things that I come back with here in the next few days, at least, you know, sometime soonish. And yeah, I've got some other things I want to take a look at. You know, the grid going down and just stuff like that. Just stuff, because we've heard a lot of stuff, right? So we just want to peek in on all of that. Anyway, it's quite late and I'm quite tired. I've had one of the busiest summers I think I've quite possibly had since I was like 17 or 18 years old, and that's no kidding. So I'm exhausted, and I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I will be back with more readings very soon. All right, until then, many, many blessings from me to you. Stay cool. Enjoy what's remaining of our summer for those of us that are having it, and I will see you all very soon. All right, take care.